In the opulent world of the super-rich, where love meets luxury and tragedy, we dive into the extraordinary tale of Alexandra Tolstoy and Sergei Pugachev. Alexandra, an aristocratic Englishwoman, found herself teaching English to Sergei Pugachev, a man with deep-set green eyes and an unmistakable charm. Their connection was more than a mere spark, it was a flame that set ablaze a love like no other. A framed photograph captured a moment frozen in time. A couple relaxed and tanned on holiday, dressed in white linen. Alexandra reminisced about the electrifying moment, saying, "When I met Sergei, it was electric. I fell so in love with him. It was so romantic. I've never felt such a connection with someone." Their life extended beyond imagination, jet-setting between Moscow, London, and Paris. Within a year of their meeting, Alexandra gave birth to their first child, and their family lived amidst unimaginable opulence. Sergei's generosity knew no bounds, granting Alexandra the freedom to shop with abandon and indulge in the luxury of a private jet. Their properties span continents, a £12 million family home in Battersea, London, a vast 200-acre estate in Hertfordshire, and a breathtaking beachfront villa in the Caribbean, valued at a staggering $40 million. Alexandra's journey from an elite boarding school to a career as a broker took an unexpected turn when she explored the former Soviet Union, even marrying a Cossack horseman along the way. Then came Sergei Pugachev, her knight in shining armor, whose billionaire status and Alexandra's privileged past created a contrasting fairy tale. Sergei Pugachev, once known as Vladimir Putin's banker, added a layer of complexity to their story. But as the political landscape in Russia shifted, their fairy tale unraveled. The close ties between Sergei and Putin turned into a nightmare, leaving Alexandra feeling claustrophobic and isolated. Their once unbreakable fairy tale, a blend of love and luxury, now echoed with the impending downfall. The story of Alexandra Tolstoy and Sergei Pugachev unfolded like a Shakespearean tragedy in the glittering world of the super-rich. In the intricate dance of power, wealth, and political survival in modern Russia, one man's saga unfolded amidst changing political landscapes in the tumultuous relationship between oligarchs and the Kremlin. As Russia's political climate underwent seismic shifts, President Vladimir Putin navigated a delicate dance with oligarchs, once close allies who wielded immense wealth and influence. Among them was Sergei Pugachev, a man whose life became entangled with the complexities of power dynamics. Initially dubbed Putin's banker, Pugachev amassed a vast fortune in post-communist Russia. His empire spanned shipyards, a Siberian coal deposit, prime Moscow real estate, and ownership of one of Russia's largest private banks. His influence extended beyond business, playing a crucial role in Putin's ascent to power. Yet, as alliances shifted, so did Putin's stance towards his former allies. Sergei Pugachev, once a confidant, found himself at the center of a web of challenges that would alter the course of his life. Legal troubles loomed large for Pugachev. In 2008, his bank received a $1 billion loan from the Russian state. Despite the bailout, the bank collapsed, leading to accusations of embezzlement. The once mighty oligarch faced a cascade of fictitious embezzlement claims pursued by Putin's allies in European courts. Pugachev's challenges extended beyond the courtroom. Russia's law on extrajudicial killings, enacted in 2006, heightened the threats he faced due to his perceived disloyalty. Fearing for his life, he became a target. Pugachev's story mirrored the fate of Yukos, once Russia's largest oil producer. The fallout between its owner, Mikhail Khodorkovsky, and Putin led to the company's disintegration. Pugachev, like Khodorkovsky, sought justice at the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague. Sergei Pugachev's life shifted from unimaginable wealth to legal battles, threats, and exile, a high-stakes drama reflecting the intricate dance between power, money, and political survival in modern Russia. Sergei Pugachev faced a barrage of legal challenges, with accusations ranging from embezzlement to financial misconduct. The Deposit Insurance Agency (DA) in Russia became a formidable adversary, relentlessly pursuing Pugachev to recover funds allegedly misappropriated from the bailout of his collapsed bank. Despite the legal pressure, Pugachev staunchly refused to comply with the demands of the DA. His refusal to pay back the money marked a defiance that intensified the conflict. The Russian state, known for its assertive approach in dealing with perceived enemies, escalated its pursuit of Pugachev both within and beyond its borders. The backdrop of high-profile enemies of the Russian state meeting tragic ends cast a foreboding shadow over Pugachev's predicament. The fate of individuals like Boris Nemtsov, a prominent opposition figure assassinated in Moscow, underscored the perils faced by those who fell out of favor with the Kremlin. Within this context, Pugachev's legal battles took on a heightened significance. The use of British courts by Russia to pursue him added an international dimension to the already complex narrative. As Pugachev's assets were frozen, the noose tightened, and the specter of tragic consequences loomed large. The legal battlefield extended beyond Russian borders, with the British legal system becoming a battleground for Pugachev's fate. Russia's attempts to use British courts to pursue him showcased the international reach of the Kremlin's influence. The freezing of Pugachev's assets in the UK, including the family home in Battersea, London, marked a severe blow. The Russian state, relentless in its pursuit, leveraged every available avenue to cripple Pugachev financially. Amidst these legal battles, Pugachev found himself entangled in a web of diplomatic tensions between Britain and Russia. The poisoning of Sergei Skripal, a former Russian double agent, heightened hostilities, creating an environment where individuals like Pugachev became pawns in a broader geopolitical chess game. The strain in Pugachev and Alexandra's relationship reached a breaking point, exacerbated by the intensifying legal storm. In 2016, Alexandra made a sudden and dramatic decision to leave their chateau in France, fearing for the safety of herself and her children. This abrupt departure was not only fueled by legal concerns but also financial repercussions. Alexandra claimed that she and her children were cut off financially, and the Russian state seized their family home in London. The emotional toll on Alexandra was palpable as she expressed deep concerns for her children's well-being amidst the chaos and uncertainty. The worsening relations between Britain and Russia had direct consequences on Pugachev's life. As suspicions of state-sponsored murders on British streets grew, individuals with ties to Russia found themselves under increased scrutiny. Pugachev, living alone in his French chateau, claimed to be down to his last $70 million, a stark contrast to the unimaginable wealth he once commanded. In parallel, Alexandra Tolstoy found herself navigating a new chapter in Oxfordshire. Despite the tumultuous past, she embarked on a journey of resilience. Leading horseback expeditions and reviving her travel business, Alexandra demonstrated a remarkable capacity to rebuild her life amidst the wreckage of the past. In the complex tale of love, luxury, and the fallout experienced by Alexandra Tolstoy and Sergei Pugachev, the impact of political shifts, legal battles, and international relations reverberated through every chapter.